Well, hello there, Virgos. It's Drew from Flames of the Phoenix Tarot card providing you with your reading. Apologies for the delay. I've been sharing with everybody. I've been wanting to do the readings during the transitions in the astrological signs, but I felt last week, I'm sure you can still hear it from my voice because I sure can. So I'm going to be doing a general reading for Virgos today, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm using 3 tarot texts today. So I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll do that. Look at there. I'm also doing the Star Tarot cards with us today. And then finally, I'm utilizing the Golden Girls. The cards have already been shuffled, so I'm just going to go straight at it. I did receive feedback from other signs, particularly saying that they loved the fact that when I was, shuffling the deck and the cards populated on their own, it kind of had a little bit of a feel to it. So I'm just going to go with that. So we're going to start with the Golden Girls, just get the cards going. Spirits, what are we talking about today with Virgos? See, this is the fun stuff. It's like people are like, ooh, I like when they come out like that. And I'm like, yeah, I do too. It is one of the favorite parts to this. So let's see what's happening here with Virgos. A little bit quiet. I always like when there's less cards because that usually tells a better story, actually. So Virgos, what's going on with Virgos today, spirits? That card wanted to come out. Nope. That one definitely wanted to come out. Then that one did. And that one did. Oh, let's see, a little bit more excitement coming from this deck. And then finally, let's do the Archangel Power Tarot card. I've been using these cards now for over 10 years. So let's see what's going on for Virgos. They're a little bit bigger than the other cards. All of my other cards, I think, actually. Ooh. And apparently I hum and I sing while I'm doing this too. I found that out from somebody else. They're like, do you realize that you hum quite a lot? I was like, is that a problem? Is that an issue? Anyways, let me see what I can do here. So the cards go there. Looks like this is what's going on. This is the core right now. I'm going to just shimmy this over so it's within all of you. I'm getting exciting energy. Totally getting some excitement there, Virgos. So I want to talk about career for a second because I feel like there's something going on in career land for you. It's almost as if there's like a new job on the horizon for you. I'm getting stability. I'm getting like stability. So maybe for those of you that are currently maybe unemployed, transitioning, maybe school to work, there's definitely like some really cool vibes coming from that as well. But yeah, like my initial reaction, Virgos, is that something like is on the horizon. Like there's like the end is near in a good way. Like there's something finally happening and you're like, oh, life is good again. So let's just honor that as a starting point here. So let's start here with the 3 of Cups. That looks like a good celebration to me. When I see the 3 of Cups right there in the upper corner, it talks about, the effort that you put in is now being appreciated. So it sounds to me like if I'm, in my mind, I'm hearing like new job, new career, new focus, new energy. That tells me that this looks very promising for you. So that sounds really good and exciting, I think, and especially with it being in that area there for you. What's going on over here? The 3 of Swords. So that's pretty cool that the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Cups are right beside each other. The 3 of Swords, it's almost like be careful what you wish for. That's what my mind just told me. And I do read the cards intuitively. And when I saw that, it was like, be careful what you wish for. If you are currently unemployed, I know it's tough. I've been there. I have honestly been there. And I honestly think that when looking back, I could have gone at it a little bit differently, meaning that I didn't need to be as stressed. I didn't need to be as, just a tyrant. So I feel like maybe if you are so hyper-focused on this new opportunity, this new job, what have you, just celebrate the fact that things are kind of, the crazy that comes with work is not here right now. So that's sometimes a good thing, right? So I would just like to just throw caution to the wind and just say, and those of you that are transitioning between the 2 jobs, I would honestly say that you need to have a break between the two. So a lot of, I know for me in the past, whenever I've accepted a new offer, I have, regrettably, I've actually had the week, like I didn't allow like a week transition. I just went right into the new role. Oh, pardon me. In this case, oh, affirmation. I think in your case, you really do need to acknowledge that you need a break between the two. The Queen of Cups, that's the emotional energy there. So it is currently reversed. So I feel like your cups are getting empty really fast. So um, objectively, I would argue that maybe you need to give yourself some, like, own it. Like, own the fact that you're stressed. Own the fact that you're, frustrated, and take the break. And I know it's like easier said than done, but sometimes when we take breaks, we actually get a better understanding, a better foresight, a better just it's just better because you're allowing yourself that opportunity to decompress your thoughts, your emotions, and look at what's going to be cool and happening in the future as well, which I'm excited for you. The High Priestess, that's a great emotion card. And I know as a Virgo, typically like the emotions either run really strong or they're very neutral. So I feel like here it's that you're high strung because you're in a stressed position. And I get that. So I think here with the High Priestess in the center court here area, I would just throw, again, a little bit of caution, like acknowledge, like, I find that, when I'm super stressed, that's when I usually get sick. Surprise! So maybe in this case, I feel like Virgos, you just need to acknowledge the fact that it's okay to not be okay. And it's okay to be stressed, and it's okay to be frustrated, it's okay to be angry, but also not harboring that energy for a long period of time. I think that would actually kind of give you a little bit more autonomy in the next steps and the next phases. But again, I totally got work vibes from you there, Virgo. So if this is like a new job, even a new project or something, just make sure that you have the mental capacity to take it on. What's going on here? Six of Gabriel. So Six of Gabriel. So I would say here, I love the imagery of this card because it's like the horse is like, where are we going? Like, and that's why I like this card and just this imagery of this card. It's where are we going? And it doesn't mean that we have to go anywhere either. So just taking into consideration that when we are making decisions, sometimes the best decision is to be present and rather than being future focused, which I know is a great thing. Like, please don't get me wrong. Like, I love when people are planners and they have future plans on the horizon and they are understanding what they're trying to do and how they're trying to go with it. But in the same breath, too, it's, are you making the right decisions now for your future self? Because if you are making rapid decisions or rampant decisions, then it's not going to help move forward who you are or what you're trying to accomplish. The Eight of Swords. So this here, I always look at this and I think of the King Arthur's court and how, everybody is created equally. So are you. You don't need to be a racehorse. You don't need to be constantly taking on other frustrations at this point in time. Take care of yourself. Own the fact that you need to take care of things. And then that way, I think things will get a little bit easier on yourself and you'll be able to be more present when you need to be present, as opposed to being constantly stressed, frustrated, or just like annoyed at what's going on. Things will work out. I feel like, in the next like 90 days, that's what, 90 days hit my head really hard just then. So I feel like in the next 90 days, things are actually going to really hit well for you and it's going to be something very purposeful. What's going on here? Six of Pentacles. So this is Six of Gabriel, Six of Pentacles. It's the same card. So it's the Pentacles card. So it's now just, let yourself, and this is why I like using multiple cards, Virgos, because typically when that does show up, it does kind of amplify and validate the information. So with it being here, and again, I do read cards intuitively. So this tells me that you need to be present, but also know that the future is already set for yourself. So just know that the plans that you're putting in, the ideas that you're going through, the hardships, it's all going to be worthwhile for you in the future. The last card I want to show you is the World card. The World is reversed right now. So the World reversed. And I think here, why I think this is a great way to end it is that it's your turn to discover. It's your time to shine. It's your time to figure out what you want rather than what other people want you to want. So I want to just remind you that with the world reversed, is that sometimes our destiny is not always clear. And I think maybe that's why you're a little bit frustrated there, Virgos. But I do want to honor the fact that there is some positivity to your reading. And I think that if you do actually just take things calm, cool, collected, you're going to do just fine. That does it for me. Please like, subscribe, share, and I will chat with you soon, Virgos. Bye for now.